Our next guest, Stacy Joe, 10-year Seahawk. He's a Seahawk. He's a Pro Bowler. He's a Super Bowl champion, 2018 Man of the Year, father of 3, husband of 1, linebacker, KJ Wright. What's up, man?
That's a good intro, G. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
how
doing
you
good.
holding up? How you holding up during this quarantine, brother?
We doing good, man. This I got the fam here. We finally figured out a nice, smooth routine. Wake up, get a little exercise in, do a little homework. When the weather's good, we'll take a walk and all that good stuff. So we hanging in there.
What kind of, so are you, how about recess? I'm sure you like recess with the kids. You got 3 kids. What are you doing for recess with the kids, KJ?
Well, you know, Ariana's a volleyballer, so we got there, make sure the volleyball skills stay on point. Cam, just let him run around. He'll run around and chase after the ball when it go, you know, far away and all this stuff. So we're just having fun.
What's your subject that you're teaching for homeschooling? Like outside of PE, where are you like, I got this?
Well, we got 3-year-old, so he's going over his letters and his numbers. That's pretty easy. You take it up to middle school, that's when stuff gets real. And, they going over obviously the math, the sciences, and the fractions and all that stuff. So my wife handling it today right now, so I got a break from the homework.
There you go. Okay, hey, I want to talk about just while you're here, a few of the Seahawks offseason additions so far. What do you make of the moves in free agency?
It's amazing. I think the obvious one is Bruce Irvin coming back. That's big for us. You know, get a familiar face in the building, someone that's been balling for a long time. So I love Bruce. That's a brother. Benson, another former Seahawk. You know, he went to Oakland, made some plays out there, so we got him back. And so they did a good job in just bringing in guys that we're familiar with. That can just, the chemistry can just be right on point as soon as they step in the building. So I'm really happy with that.
KJ, man, you look good. I know all the gyms are closed. You can't go to the Seahawks facility. You can't do that. Come on, man. What you doing? You doing something in the garage, man? What you doing?
You know what, G? I got a new diet going. So I got a chef.
Oh.
Yeah, five
talk
days
about
a
that.
week. I got some lunch and dinner. So I got a nice chef. And I'm working on my deck. So 2 days a week, I'm doing my yoga. And 3 days, I'm doing like my real workouts. And so, you know, Alex Higa, she put me through a nice little virtual workout. And so I got it all set up on the deck, doing my thing.
Okay, all right. I like
the chef get me right, though.
So, okay, well, wait a minute. Let's talk about the chef in this diet. What's in the diet? Are you vegetarian? Are you pescatarian? Are you eating chicken? Are you eating steaks? What you eating, man?
Chicken, steak, and it's like, it's good food. It's what fits my body. No anti-inflammatory food, no fried food, all the good stuff. But I still gotta have my chicken and steak. I'll never go vegan or vegetarian.
I was gonna say, I don't know how you'd go without any kind of dessert at all, any kind of sweets or sugar.
Oh, well,
I don't know. That would get me.
The weekend is my cheat day, so
okay.
I'm in my own discretion on the weekend, so I treat myself on the weekend.
Get something in here. Hey, quick question. We're obviously G and I talking all about the draft during the virtual party, first draft night. Can you take us back to your draft night experience?
Yeah, so it was I was a third day guy, so it was in the daytime. It wasn't at night like the first and second and third rounders. So yeah, I was upset in the beginning because I felt I should have been second, third round pick, but my name just wasn't getting called. But funny story. I was at my mom's house watching the draft, and when the last third round pick got called, and I was just livid. I took off, put my shoes on, just took off running. My high school was like a mile away, so I just took off running to my high school and came back home. And I told my mom, I was like, I ain't going to graduation tomorrow. I'm not going to graduation tomorrow. I'm mad at the world. Yeah. And she was like, you going to graduation. And so I couldn't get out of that. And so finally got the call at pick number 99, and Seahawks called me, and the rest is history.
So what'd you do that night? The Seahawks call you, pick number 99. What did you do that night?
That night?
Oh, that day. Yeah, well, you got picked in the day, but that night, that evening, what'd you do to celebrate?
I didn't celebrate that night. I had a big party that following weekend. So had the whole city come out. I had a party at my grandmom's house. Whole city came out. It was a graduation / draft party. And, we just turned up. Yeah, it was a good night.
KJ, I'm sure you talk to your teammates all the time and during this time. What do you guys talk about during the draft? I know what we fans talk about, but what do you guys talk about during the draft?
You know what, G? Not too much. It's like whatever they bring in. And, we don't really talk what we need, who should come in and all that stuff. It's just like, we just fans, pretty much just like everyone else. We have zero say so in who gets picked, and we just watch.
There's got to be part of you, though, that like during the draft moment, I'm sure every year, not just now when we're asking you about it, you kind of flash back to your day and your reaction that you had to it, which wasn't completely positive, right? Because you were upset. Do you almost think that for some guys that are taken later, day 3 guys, have you ever kind of pulled one of those guys aside and been like, hey, man, use it to your advantage?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. The ultimate goal, y'all, is to make the 53-man roster. So I don't care if you're a first-round pick or undrafted guy. The way the Seahawks operate is they're going to keep the best guys. So when you come into the building, learn how to be a pro. Find a good vet to get a hold, to latch on to. Learn the ins and outs of football on and off the field, and give yourself the best chance to make the 53-man roster. That's the ultimate goal. Yes, sir.
KJ, how are your teammates doing? You talk to them? You talk to Bobby? How's everybody doing, man?
Talked to Bobby today, and he's good. We have virtual workouts coming next week, and been keeping up with current and former teammates. We got this new thing where we got a virtual date night. So we get a bunch of couples together, just get together and have date night online. So it's been pretty fun.
Oh, maybe you could. No, that's okay. Nothing. Hey, KJ. No. KJ, man. Hey, thank you. Really appreciate you joining us, brother.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you, guys.